The stolen SD card, 64 gigabyte, containing videos done this month, April 25, and end of last month, 25. So, what is on it, I don't really recall. I used several devices, so it is not a fourth running streak or anything. There is parts missing in between. What will they do with this SD card? They do their own videos. Variant 1. Does it make sense? It was unnecessary because they have twin devices. They can do their very own stuff anyway. Relying that I need a little longer and relying that their websites are more frequented. Version number 2, they hand it over to any authority, then under variants which ones? BKA, BND, Thuringian authorities, even finance ministry, on grounds that I had swifted them. Psychiatries even, yeah? Don't we think that this one ought be declared ill and be kept in Germany forever? Because they have misunderstood the New Testament. They are not legally trained. I would presume due to looks and so on, knowing about pasts reconstructed. Version number 3. No, have I counted all authorities? The police, of course. The police, of course, and this is interesting with regard to the person upstairs, who might be back, and who I connected to Tim Kleinschmidt, a footballer, and likely I would suggest he is a policeman. And if they have worked here for years, employed really from as far as North Rhine-Westphalia, then the question is, what would they want to do with that? They would want to show where this one has entered our flat. If she is going to our mother late at night, 11 o'clock, and suggests to the neighbor opposite she shall wear something if the police was coming as announced, then this one is not behaving in our ways. Yeah, here in Thuringia, you have to welcome the police. Bear wasn't. Then. The same time though, when the SD card is likely to having already been stolen, I would see the dark-haired one, the slim one, that I would connect to the IV.10 healthcare center number 1. We are coming to the fourth version. Then she might have told me, well, I have it, with the one above has it. And she then showed that they have joined forces. Yeah, so North Rhine-Westphalia with the healthcare center number 1 in their Thuringians, and if that was true, Hesse, working all together to strip me of results and previously done things out of 5 plus prior 3 years. I find that astounding. We are coming to the fourth variant. Indeed, the healthcare center number 1 now demands, I've got a letter from the lawyer, and we had some telephone conversations the day before I got the letter. I have not opened it yet though. Is now trying the swift way, as if the swift way, responding to me having swifted them indeed and sending it all around the world. They might be trying to gather everything needed on those ways. Do we have a fifth, relying on the fact that I still, and further on for many months to follow, that I still won't no real person have to turn to. In Germany though, as a German, do we have a fifth variant? A fifth variant would be to hand it out free market, thereby harking back to what I had attempted after the during the ends of the first version of the reconstruction of the core criminal complex. Doing that, um, likely they have connections to a person that also I saw already. So why that couldn't be convened on a normal way? Obviously not. What a pity. Do I see a sixth version? Um, oh yes, I did the videos in order to spare time and to fasten things and to put things better into context and faster than doable by means of writing, and thereby writing onto another one's hard drive. Therefore the videos and if they now suggest, yeah, by means of having redone but one video, all of a sudden I saw a text line that was right sized, knowing that I had done one on my own, employing YouTube Studio, the app, but then on a second attempt I could not redo it because I indeed have no experience with all those apps. So as if a suggestion by delivered by means of a redone video that we could all do things now nicely and together and better. This is hereby thwarted off because I want to get rid of it indeed, and to have handed it over into, if possible, secure hands that would, to my taste, be authorities concerned, not so much BND, not so much BKA as of now, but simply criminal prosecution services in Germany. And I would address them on grounds of my very own experiences and not on grounds of having stolen and having stressed me out here for months and years. Co-used my flat though. I remind those bills. I remind those energy bills and the gigabyte losses, which cost me a 56 euro. Yeah. Do I see a seventh variant? No. This is important. I indeed want to get paid, and who wants to pay me? Maybe those persons who get right material and right ways in dealing with things and interesting ideas that each and every judge here is likely to be able to employ already, and statutory prosecutors as well. So indeed, firstly I address the justice ministries. If one has proven itself being halfway, I don't know what I had to think about that. And then who is presiding over the police? It concerns here a Germer variant. Yeah, what can one do? This would go to the Thuringian Ministry of the Inner. Yeah, and then if everything goes correctly, I would be done. It would be done. Yeah, I get a little money, though not representing all my all the strenuous situations I was put in, not at all. But indeed, I could have something on my bank account regularly that resembles halfways, represents halfways my effort and my work. If not having been asked for, but things were going wrong. This is clear if one just sees one or two texts of mine. And as regards all those very good ideas of how and where to get money back, if it was statutory, that is another question. If it was immediately statutory or immediately, this is a question that I cannot answer. But the idea as such is mine, and it was already there in the Schreiben Staatsanwaltschaft Frankfurt, paragraph 211, maybe 249 StGB. that hashtag, that larger a paragraph that suggests to look for certain number combinations, and who would be there to stand for that if not I. Other than, of course, upon falsifications, redone numbers delivered to elsewhere and pepped up with any another story behind. The keyboard unsportivity I have already queued, but this is already, of course, this does not concern so much when money is involved, and people, obviously it becomes apparent by the day that I was simply not meant to get here to anything and to have here anything, but simply play you all the forever victim.